location at the corner of Surf and Stillwell Avenues at Nathan's Famous. And why do they come? They come for the Nathan's Famous 4th of July International Hot Dog Eating Contest! We arrive at our destination by the sum of all paths and by the swerving punctuality of chance. We arrive here today by the individual choices of 50,000 great Americans. So it is and so it shall be. Let the contest begin! Brooklyn! Brooklyn! Are you ready? Oh. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, shake it off. Shake it off. I'm stuck up here now. I'm stuck up here. That groan can only mean one thing. It means that the eaters have assembled in this, the greatest arena of the world. The Madison Square Garden of Gurgitation, the Mount Sinai of mastication, the Sanctum Sanctorum of salivation. They are here, my friends. And it is time, I believe, to meet the eaters. Ladies and gentlemen, these are great athletes who have competed in
Up on the water, guys, water race for teddy bears over here. Shoot them up, pop it up, guys. Always a winner, always a prize. Come on in, give it a try over here. I got teddy bears. We are open. Teddy bears over here. Shoot it up.
I only care about you.
Check it out. We're open, guys. Always a winner, always a prize. Water race for teddy bears over here. Who's ready? Who's next?
Fry eating specialist from Temecula, California.
Up the water, guys. Water race for teddy bears. Check it out.
And you know what he
Always a winner,
calls
always
himself?
a prize.
He calls himself Double O Kevin. Kevin Ross, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there he is.
Up on the water, guys. Water race for teddy bears. Check it out.
You sort of imagine him figuring that one out in his bedroom upstairs, you know what I mean? At home with mom and dad, really.
Hey, he came out in the suit. He's wearing a suit.
From Boston, Massachusetts, a former competitive bodybuilder and now a competitive eater. His friends say that he's a wicked good eater. Ladies and gentlemen, 6 feet 1 inches tall, 215 pounds, let me hear it. The pretty boy, Pete Davico! He is a genius of competitive eating. He knows why they call it couscous and not just couscous. He remembers what he had for lunch on March 17, 1996. Tuna salad. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great eater who will use his brains to win this contest. I give you the great and inimitable, the nasty Nate Biller from Briarwood, New York. Woo! He was first seen at the edge of the shore between the ancient marks of the high and low tide, a place that is neither land nor sea. And as the blue light of morning filtered through the blackness, it revealed a man who hails from the far corners of the globe where the dark arts are still practiced. He has been to the beyond and he has returned with the wisdom of life and death. He was buried alive under 60 cubic feet of popcorn and he ate his way out to survival. He that title and the prestige that went with it.
What a race over here, guys. We're open. It takes two to play. One of you got to win. Check it out.
Man who has lived long enough to watch his son hang from the gallows. And like that old man, he woke each day to remember that his life had no meaning
with the water guns. Water race over here, guys. Always the winner, always the
that
prize.
trend. He has the sharpest incisors in the sport. Let me hear it. For the shredder, Alan Goldstein. Like our leaders, he has no liability for the future, no responsibility for the past. He only thinks of the here and now. He
Welcome
comes
with the
from
water guns.
Unaki,
Water race for teddy bears over here. Shoot them up, pop it up,
from
guys.
Unaki, ladies and gentlemen. Pat from Unaki. I have seen dark visions of the future, signs of the apocalypse, smoldering rubble, a tearful girl holding a limp doll, a monkey riding horseback on a poodle. My ears have been shredded by the mournful news they have heard, because I have witnessed the horses riding. I have witnessed the coming of the leader of the four horsemen of the esophagus. He has a cloven tongue with which he eats the cloven hoof. He is the pig's feet eating champion of the world, Arturo Rios Grande!
Oh my gracious.
That
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
13.7 billion years ago, all matter and energy in the universe was comprised into one single infinitely small point. And the pressure was such that it created a singularity, an explosion, that sent matter and energy outward, creating the universe as it did. And as that matter and energy cooled, it became gases. And as the gases cooled, they became